Hello, my friends, it's me, Violetta, and I will start today that for some new viewers that are seeing me for the first time, and it's happening. We are still gaining the new subscribers. I want to explain you the answers that I'm a psychic, but I have ability to see pictures as an answers. But the problem is I have to be asked questions. So my son is not doing these videos with me anymore. He's busy with his life, and that's normal. This time of the I have to let him go. But I don't have my girlfriend Cheryl is the one who is asking me sometimes questions, and I have few from her. But lately I figure out that I will be finding the questions when someone will be asking, when the journalist will be doing some interviews or someone in the news will ask the question. I will stop YouTube for a moment and I will answer myself. And I did that, and today is that experiment that I'm hoping that it will work for me. And thank you so much for your donation and your generosity. It's helping me a lot. Thank you so much. And please watch me. Okay. The first question. Cheryl saw the picture of King Jong-un, those photographs that he's riding on the white horse and he's promising some surprises, some presents for USA for the Christmas. And I wanted to know what kind of presents he's talking about. And I closed my eyes, and first I saw a lot of fireworks. So he will be trying some new weapons. But the second thing, it was seen from the Grease movie. I'm that generation, and it was a big thing. I even bought myself the outfit that Olivia Newton-John had. And I saw the scene, like she changed her outfit to fit the group that she wanted to be part of. And she stepped on the cigarette and stopped it, stop from burning. He wants to be part of all those dominating groups that possess nuclear weapons. So he is telling them, I'm one of you. Don't mess with me. I am taking control, because that moment she took control of the Travolta. And he was like, what a hot cookie. She did that, and that's the same impression I have about King Jong-un. She wants to manifest his belonging to the nuclear powers. I hope nothing more will come out of it. So this is the first question. Another one. And that's again from Cheryl. Trump and Lavrov were in the Oval Office by themselves. No translators, because Lavrov knows perfectly English, and he is Minister of the Foreign Affairs, really close to Putin, so Putin trusts him completely. And what did they discuss in that Oval Office? They discuss how they can put steps for Trump to reach the throne. So for the second candidacy, the 2 steps. Yes, they want him again to sit on that Oval Office for the next 4 years. And another thing, I saw like Lavrov was giving him a parcel. Trump opened that parcel, and it was a solar. And he's showing him, for you and me. So it is not a straight connection to Putin, but for Lavrov and for him. And then I saw some young person coming through the back door. I didn't even knew that they have that back door in the office, and bringing pizza. And Lavrov gave a hug to that young man. I have the feeling that they will ask Trump to hire someone for the White House who will be in specific contact with them. And under radar, we don't pay attention to the people who are just working as a pizza delivers. Not that it will be the pizza delivered, don't take me wrong. But CIA, FBI, and Pentagon, make sure you are paying attention that there is a new seller from the White House and Trump is connecting with Lavrov. That's what I saw. And you can't complain about psychics. We have the rights to see what we see. Not many of us, but I like to have the vision. So, and now it was the interview between Barr and some journalist. I didn't even wrote his name, sorry. And Barr was asked if he was asked by anyone in White House about Ukraine and to do to investigate John Biden. And I stopped the YouTube and I saw the Trump and Barr are making cake out of mud. So they were playing dirty game. They were doing something out of nothing, because mud is nothing, but it's usually sticking to when you throw a mud on someone, that will stick. And they he said, and the Barr said, no one asked me about anything to deal with Ukraine, with investigate Joe Biden's. I definitely don't think that that's the case, because even on that telephone, Trump said you can talk to Giuliani and you can talk to Barr. So, when he was having a conversation with Zelensky. So, fishy, muddy. But they want us to believe what they want us to believe. Another one was from Morning Joe program, and Joe Skarbanov, whatever his name is, was asking why Barr will put himself in that situation, why he is doing those things for Trump. And interesting question, I thought. Well, so my answer was Highlander bag. Those are the bags that Scottish people and Irish as well, but mostly Scottish, they have those kilts, and on top of the kilt they carry those bags. And those are pipe bags, so they must be smoking pipes. And we know that Trump is from Scottish family. I have the feeling that Barr as well. He has a really strong structure for the Scottish people, small nose, round face, and solid build. But because I used to paint portraits, so I was paying attention for specific characteristic things in portraits, in people's faces, in the structure. So that's the reason I'm thinking that he has some Scottish background. And I think the bag is symbol of money. Well, symbol of giving someone money, it's like bag. And I think Highlander bag is symbol of belonging to the specific society. They have the kilts with the specific colors. So everything is, you belong to us and you will do whatever we are telling you to do, and the GOP and Trump's people are those ones are telling Barr what to do, and he is helpful to do it. Okay. And again, Joe, from the Morning Joe, he asked, will Barr be disbarred? Clinton was disbarred because he was lying. And I saw a cheese slicer. So you are taking a piece of cheese and slicing this and slicing. Cheese is a symbol of something that is rotten. It's well groomed because they are holding to those cheese and they make them yummy and sophisticated kind of. So he is like that cheese, but piece by piece he will be shaped, because I saw that shaving tool for taking slices of piece and I think eventually they will have enough to take Barr down slice by slice by slice. And another question was from the other gentleman who had the full interview with Barr. Why did Barr went to those 3 countries? And I wanted to know right away before the Barr will answer. I don't even know what he answered, because he was doing the investigations and so on. But my answer was, he want to create a domino effect, like those Greek pillars around the theaters inside Greece. And that was, steps, and the pillar were around it. But he's pushing those pillars and they are acting like a domino effect. So he wants to destroy some structure that was so powerful, like FBI or CIA. He wants to distress that, demolish. And it will be domino effect when he will be jeopardizing those things. Make like in the last report, he is making his own version, and people don't know which version they can trust. Trump supporters will trust Barr's opinion. Democrats will be more open, but I noticed that Trump is reaching people on the very limited level of thinking. He thinks that when he is lying, that his base wouldn't know what is true, what is not. I don't think he has only people who can trust when he's lying. I think some of those people knows when he's lying. So that's... but Barr wants to destroy that structure. And theater in Greece is drama. In that theaters, they were usually wearing masks. So behind the scenes, like you are playing, you are not showing your own emotions, you are showing the mask emotions. I don't know what is his problem, but that's what he is doing. And in Pensacola shooting, that army student, he was officer already, that shot 3 people. And FBI is opening the investigation. Would the FBI be allowed to investigate in Saudi Arabia? As an answer, I saw a picture of camera with cross. And I know that sign because I'm from Poland, and when we were going close to buildings that were for army, even if there was a monument, that sign will be there. So don't take a picture with that monument because it's a restricted area. It was normally on the streets. But it was the restricted area, so you can be punished for taking pictures. They will be limited. They will not be allowed to investigate fully in Saudi Arabia. Don't lie to yourself. This one is the hidden conversations that Trump had, and then they put them on the security server, special security server, so no one can have access to it. Would they ever be discovered? And I told Cheryl, probably not. Probably they will destroy them. But when I closed my eyes, I saw a footprints. So yes, they will see traces. No matter how would they like to dissolve them, there will be still traces that they were there. I don't know enough about computers, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think they will have ability to go to figure out what was there, or even how long and which countries and so on. And this one is interesting. What about the allegation that Ukraine was meddling in USA election? Is that true? And I saw this empty book. Nothing was written. So they just want to blame them, but there was not real story there. And why Trump wants us to believe in that story, that Ukraine was meddling in USA election. And he thinks the money that USA is giving to Ukraine, it's like a Trojan horse. We are giving you something, and you have to give us back something for that. And it will destroy Ukraine. So I hope Zelensky knows that that will be so bad for his country if they will go that direction. Okay, today is a full moon, but the video will be posted in the morning. But I can tell you, I'm putting my rocks and my tarot cards close to the window, so they will be seen by the full moon. And I got some new cards of Shakespeare cards, so I will use those, but I will charge them as well. I never touch my tarot cards until they are charged by full moon, so those ones were waiting. One is in French, one is in English. They had to wait until tomorrow morning I can open them and I can play with them. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And be nice to each other, love each other, and pray for each other. Thank you for praying for us as well when we were going through the tough time. It's getting better. My husband is forcing himself to feel more useful. So I'm enjoying a little bit of freedom because he is able to do some things. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye-bye.